All right.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Riza. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it.
You got
but
that one bucket. Let's go, boys.
Brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story,
good luck.
I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Oh, boy. APL.
Celtics trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. When you think about the great teams that we have seen and the great seasons that we have watched over the many decades, where do you think historically Boston's season will be placed?
The greatness of the Celtics can be measured in any one of their players can win an MVP, whether it's Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday. They all have the ability, and Kristaps Porzingis, to all win individual accolades. But what makes them so great is they can sacrifice and be one for each other. You think about starting fives. The 2017 Warriors, the 24, 25, 25, 26 Celtics. For years to come, the Celtics group has a chance.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And finished off by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Pass to Capella. Johnson for three. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And here's Tatum for three. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 10.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Come on,
the Hawks again can't hit. Celtics trail by 4. Inside, here's Holiday. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Ripped away. Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The three from Tatum. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Daniel.
Need it.
Paxton coming off the assist from Young. He's got 9.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Launches it. Rebound, Atlanta. Young from outside.
There you go.
Another three for Atlanta.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the NBA on Christmas on Twitch.
Welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizache. Hunter is out there with Okongwu. And it's Krejci in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Hunter. No good there. Great D that time from Tatum. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Krejci passes to Hunter. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, with a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Pritchard. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 11. Hunter on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Here's Bogdanovich, and again, it's Atlanta. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider, but clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Nancy's checked in for the Hawks.
Here we go. Round 2.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Krejci. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. In the corner, it's Hunter. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. Okongwu.
And 1.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And that one falls for Okongwu. Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text, when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for. And I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later.
All right, let's go.
But NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, the chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Austin also with the sub. Horford's checked in. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Minnesota.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Here's Riesesheim. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Capella. Johnson against Horford. Lets it go from 14. Johnson can't get it to go. Holiday left side. Horford with it. Will it go? Knocks down the 3 ball. Horford's got 5 now. And a deep 3 from Young. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open. Pick and roll, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to
Come
you,
on,
Kevin.
Trey. Come on.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back
Everybody
for the third
on.
quarter of action following halftime.
Get some water and Gatorade.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focus and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but you know, we try. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
The second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, through the first two, he has
Here we
been
go,
nothing
boys. You
short
already know
of
they're going to make a run.
From deep.
Yeah, he's
gonna
been
make a
locked
run.
in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Yeah. On the court for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the small forward.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Young kicks to Daniels. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over White. The Hawks again can't hit.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Johnson.
There you go.
Good on the three-point shot. And 11 points for Jalen Johnson.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Fires from the line, and it's good off the back rim and in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 16.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
And here is Capella. Here's Rizichet. Another three for Atlanta.
There we go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And a deep three from Young. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your score.
Move it around.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Brown, and they double up Brown. Here's Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Back to Young. Over Holiday. Young's shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Out to White. Lets it go with the three. And it's Rizichet with the rebound.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success.
Young pass to Daniels.
There we go.
Bangs home the trifecta. Daniels has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brown, no good. Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Shea in the corner. Another three for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now it's
Come on. Good job, boys. Everybody good? All right,
both teams deciding to change it up. And here's a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here's Brown. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Picked by Horford. Oh, Boston getting another chance here. Cornette kicks to Horford. And just miss after miss right now. The Hawks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another three for Atlanta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Boston's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Brown. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. The tray. It's good from long range. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That three at the other end didn't sit well with them.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Atlanta delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
It's that ATL. It's that ATL. Coming to you live on Campbellton Road in Atlanta.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Let's get everybody in the game.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Nance, and it's Wallace in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Pritchard. Over to the wing. Hauser. Oh, good on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Wallace outside. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wallace has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta. Now Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Shoots the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Here's Wallace.
Yep, back.
Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over Nance. Tatum, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Nance. Now Hunter fires the three. Rebounded by Tatum.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Hauser misses.
To the guard.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow. And there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Tatum with a screen on Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Okongwu. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Yes, that goes in.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Jacks up a three. A shot by Pritchard, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Wallace kicks to Hunter. This one for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Rebound, Atlanta. Wallace outside.
Good look.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but
That's
the defense gave it
baby.
to him, and he knocked it down.
The 3 from Tatum. Okongwu grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got 3 assists now in this one. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Greg, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Well, it doesn't matter what role or situation he's in. You can always count on Bogdanovich to get you a bucket.
Outside Holiday. And he's good on the 3 ball. Holiday's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
Here's Okongwu. He claims that one off the back iron and down it falls.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And the basket by Tatum.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Matthews.
There you go.
Hands it from downtown.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Holiday looking for an opening. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present our player of the game.
DJ Mazy, straight from Atlanta, the ATL. We doing the NBA 2K5 and we doing it well. Playing with Atlanta in the ATL. Alright, messed up. Alright, let me go here. I gotta change the name.